All right, picture this. You've got a big exam coming up. You want to ace it, so you grab a book of practice questions, but instead of understanding the concepts, you just memorize every single answer. You know them word for word. Now, test day arrives, and guess what? The real exam has totally different questions. You freeze, because you never actually learned the subject. You just memorized the practice book. That, my friends, is exactly what overfitting looks like in machine learning. Overfitting happens when a model gets a little too obsessed with its training data. It learns every detail, every quirk, even the random noise. Think of it like a detective who remembers every crack on the sidewalk outside the crime scene, but misses the actual clues. The model looks like a genius on the practice data. It nails every answer. But when you show it something new, it flops. So why does this happen? Well, first, sometimes the model's just too complex for its own good. Imagine trying to draw a perfect detailed map of a city using only 5 street names. You'll end up adding so much detail it doesn't make sense anywhere else. That's what happens when a model has too many parameters compared to the amount of data. It starts to fit the noise instead of the pattern. Another big cause? Not enough data. If you only practice with 5 questions, your brain, and the model, starts to lock onto those specific examples, missing the bigger picture. But here's the good news. There are ways to fight overfitting. First, simplify the model. Use fewer layers, fewer neurons, or just a less complicated algorithm. Don't go overboard with the details. Second, get more data if you can. The more examples you have, the harder it is for a model to just memorize. It's like practicing with 100 different tests instead of just one. You can also use regularization, a fancy word for adding a penalty when the model tries to love one feature too much. It's like telling the model, hey, don't play favorites. And finally, use cross-validation. Instead of trusting one test score, check how the model does on lots of different splits of the data. It's like taking multiple practice exams to be sure you're really ready. So next time you're training a model or cramming for a test, remember, understanding beats memorization every time. Don't let overfitting trip you up. Aim for real understanding, and you'll do great when it counts. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked this analogy, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.